It's really hard to walk in this game, actually.
I just all I really want is just our like party members to be behind you. You know, that's when it comes to RPGs.
Yeah, the follow.
When it comes to RPGs, I don't want I don't want too much. I just want our characters to be right behind us. Like it's like my main complaint about most RPGs is just your party members disappear in into your pocket, and I'm like not down with that.
Did this guy tell you where to
No.
go specifically?
I mean, the more time they're not on screen, the more time they're not hanging out with Alex, who's a fucking misery guts.
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
God.
Well then.
We're really jumping the gun on, like, the relationship here, because she just laughed at a joke, and he's like, huh, I've never heard you laugh. And she said, oh, I always laugh. It's just at used to's expense. We've known you for,
How do you propose
like,
to do that?
well, yeah, 2 hours, but in that time we've had 5 minutes of story.
Find the nearest person and
It
ask
just
them
took 2 hours to
what's been here
happen.
recently. Pretty easy, actually.
We're trying to hit the characterization
Be
beats
direct, Alex.
very fast.
Oh,
I mean, you do realize they just introduced her like out of nowhere, basically. They were like, remember that girl? And then they got there, and she joined the story after like one fight scene, which was essentially a gag.
Oh yeah, you actually made the point, and I forgot. She's gonna suck when she's actually in gameplay, isn't she?
No, because she's level 5, and that's the point, isn't it?
I can't believe her PP is 11.
She was always level 5, but we were level 1, so we hadn't leveled up.
Now she has an excuse to just not be
The
that
game,
interesting.
like we before said, the game excuses all of its aspects, isn't it? Any criticism you could give, it'd be like, well, actually,
We're fighting... Oh, God. We're fighting a guy with no hands. We're just roughhousing him.
I love
Hook-handed
bullying the disabled.
You can't play football with no hands? That's wild!
It's just hook-handed Jack. No one likes him. Let's beat him up. He's going around terrorizing people with his hook hands. He was an asshole already with fingers, and now he's even worse. The fuck is that? What?
Pull back and release on green. Someone played WarioWare and thought, you know what, this needs to be a... Well, I mean, there have been RPGs that have done time button mechanics before, and wow, I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of it, because this is tiresome. And you know what? Sonic Chronicles. That game fucking sucked. But I'm starting to like it. Starting to like it when I think about it in relation to this.
Sonic Chronicles is one of my, like, the release of Sonic Chronicles, one of my fondest memories during the era where the Sonic fandom was going very crazy, very extra. Because, like, that game came out and no one liked it. And everyone was like, oh my god, Obsidian, they're gonna make... Wait, no, it wasn't Obsidian, was it? It was BioWare. Oh my god,
It was BioWare B-Team.
it was BioWare, they're gonna make a Sonic RPG, that will be good. Why would a Sonic RPG ever be fucking good?
He just mentioned the grocery store. The girl was hanging out by the grocery store.
Oh my god. Just, this game...
It's real. It's real.
This game is just us trying to please our mom for being a disappointment our whole
I mean,
life.
it's not. This isn't a grocery store. Is it Lucky Mart?
Oh yeah, that is definitely.
It's closed for the
Oh,
night.
mother... fucker!
Mother's groceries. Underpaid cashier. After shift, I need to hit something. Wow. Oh, also, I want to mention something, Nuinem, that you might notice on the next one. Is that, on Vela's attack, by the way, you can see their character sways in the top left. During her attack, the camera clipped into the ground, I noticed. On her animation. We're just gonna beat up an underpaid cashier, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing now, we're just beating the shit out of an underpaid cashier. You know, I don't like Earthbound, but Earthbound's quirky take on Americana wasn't awful like this.
Also, Earthbound was much more separated in a way. because of like it was like clearly a fantasy world. I mean, this is also a fantasy world, but it didn't really start off like a fantasy world. It was just like we left our college. It's the year 1999. That's not what's happening in Earthbound. It's not what's happening in Mother. That's not what's happening there.
In Mother, there's the asteroid strike at the beginning, and it starts, you know, introducing the weirdness.
Right off the bat, it's weird, and there's like a dinosaur to kill someone's mom, I think. I think that's one of the plots. I don't know.
She's got a lot of health.
Well, yeah, it's the years of. It's just the years, you know. I was working as
She's
an underpaid
getting the
cashier.
cash back from us. God, if she wins, she's gonna have a. Oh, what? What?
Do you kill them? Do they disappear after you beat them up?
No, they're still around. That last guy was like, man, I haven't been beaten like that since pre-K.
It's when he loses his arms. That's when he lost.
Well, you know what? This hasn't done much damage at all before, but you know what? I'm feeling this one's gonna do it. Ah!
Wow. Amazing snake.
Did a total of 2 damage.
All that PP and no dice.
I feel like we should. No, we're not gonna run. We're not gonna run. Never running.
No, I want you to run though, because I want to see that animation.
I don't know.
It is quite honestly the funniest part of this game when they turn around and start running.
It is the best part.
It is.
Like, I'm not gonna deny.
I want to see her animation
this
running
fight
away
is
though, because
that's what we gotta do. But we've got to remember, this is also unbelievably boring a fight.
Also, she disappears if we don't. she vanishes. What?
Fuck! I hate this game so much. Like, it's dawning. Like, you know, I wasn't liking it before, but this music, this tone, this woman,
this fight,
the fact it keeps going on, the fact that the mini is actually there is a fast forward button apparently somewhere.
Just run away.
What's swap? Swap party member. Do I have any items that can instantly kill her? No.
Use one of your skills.
They all suck.
Use a better one then.
They all suck.
Use a better one then.
They all suck.
Level up then.
I thought you were using digital cameras. Why is it a film roll? Put her to sleep. This is your break. Oh fuck, I gotta time this. Yes!
You did it.
I got a really uninspired animation out of it.
She's asleep now. Maybe we should skip her turn and it's going a little bit faster.
Yeah, maybe.
She doesn't look asleep. She looks
No,
wide
she looks
awake.
just as awake before.
She looks more awake than usual.
Oh no, she's extremely awake. I dodged social stigma for attacking a woman.
Not just any woman, an underpaid cashier.
Who really has it coming, by the way. Damn her for being underpaid. This is a game about the victory of the neat.
Yeah, you had to talk to her, didn't you, Snake? You just had to talk.
I have to shake... That's my objective, Noonum.
Yeah.
I have to shake down... Ah! I have to shake down people in town for information. I'm gonna miss all... Alright, one more chance for redemption. I missed it again.
The worst part is that even if Parsec did work, I'm not gonna be any better at that because of the latency. And usually I'm pretty good at rhythm. God.
I mean, even if you could, you know, could you?
I don't know.
Like, the thing is, the longer this game goes on, my timing gets worse as my brain struggles to keep up. Keep holding on. Oh, wow, we're doing round 2 of this.
Wow. How did you even... Why are you, like, just so bad?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing gaming skills right there.
1, 2, fuck.
1, 2, 3.
This fight's gone on so long, the song stopped and started again.
Yeah, why is this fight so long? Like,
Why is she the final boss?
This is...
20 experience? I want more than that. We also took her money.
we took her money!
I may have just gotten my ass handed to me by a bunch of wastoids. So we just 3-on-1 dogpile this woman and beat the fuck out of her.
I mean, not really. It was a painful Cold War.
She now works nights, if you know what I mean. I don't. Please elucidate.
Well, you see, she is, what's a joke I can make? Who works at night? Security guards?
By the way, Noonam, the camera is stuck here. Like, I'm walking around. Like,
I mean...
The camera's stuck.
I was gonna elaborate that, like, the joke is obviously a prostitute, but prostitutes don't have to work at night. They can work 24/7, probably.
Oh, I escaped! Alright, I'm kind of scared to talk to you again, but I know I can escape it. Alright, I need to pay attention to what you said. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can talk to some of the kids there at southeast of here. Got ya. That's the important part.
Oh, that you just fucking didn't pay attention to anything what you said.
I actually might want to go and get some equipment.
Equipment? That means you have to go
There's a
back
record
to
shop open.
hometown. Ooh!
No, look, there's a record shop here.
It really is the fucking early 2000s, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna find a Blockbuster around here and we're gonna be sorted.
The early aughts.
You know, I feel like Alex is a poser who hasn't played any of the games he claims to have. You know, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough awful referencing. He half-asses it.
Well, some gamers are fake, Snake.
He is a fake gamer. Oh, man. I got 200... I don't know what... I'm gonna upgrade my weapon. Yeah. That's me. I don't know how this record does more damage than the other ones. Maybe he just talks insufferably about that album, and the more insufferable the album is, the more it lands. I don't know. Let's look at her equipment. What's she... A U87 keytar. Okay. You have any... Oh yeah, I forgot I bought those brown paper bags. Never got round to equipping those, but there we go. Whatever, you know, whatever you need. Whatever little helps.
Like, nothing about this game is satisfying, is it? You equip things and you don't even get to see them.
I'm still befuddled. I just saved a moment ago, but I'm saving
Why
again.
are you making multiple save files?
You gotta use them up, you know?
You just don't like seeing something empty, huh?
Yeah.
Then what about my soul,
In
Snake?
the physical sense and the soul. Yeah. Yeah, Noonam. Don't like seeing things empty in the metaphysical soul sense.
Don't like seeing empty PPs. At least 2.
Hey kids, let me show you a cool trick.
Why can't you use the panda in fights?
Oh wow, this kid is big woke. Is that what that word means?
Big brain woke.
Looking for...
Other goth kids.
They've figured out that money is a social construct used to control them. Hey kid, didn't cheer up the goth kid, but maybe you'll like it. Whoosh. How do you feel about that? Wanna be cop? Oh wow. Alright, I'm beating up you. Oh, I am!
I mean, I thought that was obvious, considering he said reach for the sky. Oh, he has a literal gun!
Hey, he might just be a fan of Toy Story.
He has a literal, actual fucking gun.
We're gonna beat up a kid! We're here to beat him up! Wait, I forgot to equip my new weapon, didn't I? Shit.
I mean, a kid with a real gun, you know. I feel like you should be able to beat up a real kid with a gun, you know, who's running around. Because that is a real gun.
Alright.
Or are they
maybe
pretending?
we shouldn't have fought this kid. Maybe we should have called the cops and they would shoot him for us.
I love that his name is Wannabe Cop, you know, not kid with a gun toy. Wannabe Cop.
Yeah, they've assumed that he's a kid with a gun. So, obviously he wants to be a cop. He doesn't want to be something cool like a bank robber or a bandit.
I don't think we've elaborated more on the fact that he does have an actual real-life gun and he's shooting at you.
No, I think it is a water gun, and this is the quirkiness of the game, is that he's treating it like a real gun, and they're beating him up for it.
No, that's a real gun, Snake.
I can't have my records get wet. And then they hit the kid.
If the monsters are real, then the kid's gun is also real, Snake.
It's like Persona.
No, I hope not. It's too early for suicide.
It's always too early for suicide, but it's always too late for Yiik. Where's the middle ground?
Something about Bella hitting a kid with her guitar is much more visceral than an actual gun being shot at us.
Yeah, no. This is child abuse. If you shoot a child, that's a bigger crime. But this is worse. Also, I just noticed there was a lot of pops there, and I can't tell if that was pressed into the audio or not.
Pops? What do you mean?
Like audio pops. You know, those little pops in audio. It was like
You mean this?
that noise.
You mean this?
No, I'm not hearing pops from you anymore. It's wild. Wow, mister, when I grow up, I want to be strong just like you and beat up children. So you were looking. You know, stranger hung around in the graveyard. Oh, yeah, okay.
Wannabe Cop. I don't like how that name is written. It's like written differently in the in the fight, wasn't it?
It was a little bit different.
Those dashes weren't there.
This town's really depressing, and I know that's the point, but it's more depressing because this game's already depressing me. It's already harshed my buzz.
What's really depressing is that we weren't able to enter that goddamn grocery store.
Oh, this makes us weaker but ups our death, so I'm not equipping that.
Why'd you buy
I
it
don't
then?
care
It cost
about
like $100.
I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't paying attention. I just thought it cost more, so it was better. Noodles and ketchup.
Ew. Ew. What the... Ew.
Collectible pog.
Ew. What the fuck? Ew.
Well, we're gonna... Yeah, it's not the fact that it's from the bin, it's noodles and ketchup.
Noodles and ketchup. That's... What the fuck?
How many stars are on that flag?
Please, read it. Read all those... Read all those stars.
You got the stuff. Yeah, I got the stuff. Oh,
I
no.
wonder what they want.
Wonder what it was.
Who's that fucking guy? Is that a statue or is that a guy just standing there?
I was counting the stars, but okay.
Oh, that bit was completely forgotten by me when I noticed guy on stump. Guy standing on stump is like, my daughter is dead.
Don't seppuku with that axe while I'm gone, mister. Your kid might miss you. Oh fuck, it's gonna be a fight. Why is everyone in this town just so pissy?
It's the wind.
This means I have to dodge for 3 times as long, and I'm not about that. So I'm gonna put down... quirky.
Panda bear.
Do you have skills? Banish a soul survivor from the battle to a random floor of the mine dungeon. What?
That sounds pretty
What?
cool.
That sounds rad as fuck, but I don't get
Punk,
it.
that's the punk chick. Oh,
What? What do I do?
what the?
Oh, hey.
What? Whoa!
If
This is a lot more interesting.
you say that.
I mean, it's more involved.
Controls like ass. To quote the angry video game nerd, I won.
Controls like ass.
What? He's still there! I won! Banish the soul survivor. Soul survivor. I guess that's the point. So what is a soul survivor?
The only one alive, I guess.
Yeah, alright. Should I waste my time energy to take more photos?
Yes.
Yeah, that only makes sense. Man, I feel like it took my time energy way too fast.
His special skill sucks. Literally, he's the worst person in this team. What the fuck, Snake? What the actual fuck? He is useless beyond repair.
We
How
gotta
is
kick
his-
him out and kick someone else.
How is his PP so big when he is so shit? I guess it comes.
I don't know.
I guess it does come up. The truth of the matter is, it is how you use it, not how much PP you have.
Man, this game showed us the way. Oh wow, this music's really picking up, Noonum. It's just as annoying, but it's a lot faster as it does it, if you know what I mean.
Wait. The skulls die faster, and then use the soul survivor thing on fucking...
Yeah, but it said soul, not soul.
Well, that's the only thing we have going for us, so, like, let's do it when everyone else is dead.
Yeah, true. You know what, I'm just gonna safe bet it. As long as they're attacking Michael, I'm fine.
Yeah, fuck you,
You know,
Michael.
that whole sleep thing has not really done anything for me, and I don't have the PP for it anyway, so...
Sometimes you just don't have the PP for it.
Sometimes, yeah, you lack the PP. Sometimes you lack the soul. This game is an argument against RPG battles having any mechanics.
I mean, I think the game's an argument against itself, Snake. If you want to go back to the postmodern argument.
So the postmodern game just, you know, deconstructs things, but in a narrative sense, whereas the postmodern deconstructs gameplay by making it terrible.
Possibly, Snake. Or does it? Maybe you have to open your mind's eye to see how big brain this game actually is.
I feel like if I open my mind's eye, I'm not going to be able to see
Does art have to be
with
good,
my real
Snake?
eyes.
Or does it only just have to make you feel?
You know, there's authorial intent. Death of the author could have you claim, well, it was meant to be shit. But I think the author has gone on record of saying it was meant to be good though, and you didn't get it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I also feel the author, what he has said about the game is also a part of it. We don't even know if he's a real person, do we? Did he do something before this game? No one knows who he is. I don't even know his name.
I think he had one. I think actually, genuinely, on the developers page, there is one game before this, and it is another RPG, and it got mostly negative reviews, and no one's heard of it. So I guess the only real difference between that RPG and this one is how many people heard about his failure.
We don't know, Snake. That might also be a postmodern masterpiece.
Oh, according to Kaikaku.
It's just the peanuts of it all, isn't it?
That's the real dick in the soup. I fucked that sentence up. That's not what I intended to say.
The real dick in the soup? What?
Yeah. Fly in the ointment. I'm kind of dying. Like, it's really warm in this room and I'm losing my grips.
I guess despair was...
Oh, the song is reset.
I guess the real enemies were the despair we faced along the way.
You know what, maybe I won't split this into parts. Maybe I'll just edit this into, like, one giant 5-hour video.
Oh, so the mechanic is if you do the red, it's an attack, but a yellow, you can spin again, huh?
No. If you do the yellow, you merely up your defense and only take 1 point of damage. If you manage to hit the red, you dodge the attack completely. Yeah, it's one of those buggers.
Why is Michael's literally just the same thing as Alex's, but... Oh god, hiccups.
Worse.
Yeah, it is. It's literally just the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, so the author was like, the second Pokemon you get is also going to be a timing puzzle, and then this is this is also just a timing puzzle, but it's a slightly more interesting timing puzzle because you set the timing. If you're not as strong on the stick, your timing is different from if you like go harsh on it. Oh, that's okay. That's hey, fast forward works now. I found out when. Yeah, I can just.
Oh, when it's doing the text only then, huh?
Yeah, but it also goes on to attacks. Fucking hell.
Amazing.
It fucking goes on.